Now, before we get to the final two, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And for those of you who still don't think urban or combined statistical areas make sense and actually think a city's true size is just the city limits, even if those city limits are incredibly spread out, the 10 largest cities in North America by that definition would be Ecatepec de Morelos, Mexico with 1.645 million residents, Montreal, Quebec in Canada at 1.763 million, Tijuana, Mexico at 1.81 million, Havana, Cuba at 2.143 million, Houston, Texas at 2.304 million, Chicago, Illinois at 2.746 million, Toronto, Ontario in Canada at 2.794 million, Los Angeles, California with 3.9 million, and then our final two cities, which get a little confusing. Number 2 and 1. It's a tie between New York City and Mexico City. Well, not exactly, but let me explain. No North American city comes close to the size and scope of either Mexico City or New York City, except for each other. In fact, they're so close in size that it's hard to tell which one is really bigger. Depending on how you measure an urban area's true size, either could technically be the largest city in North America. Because on the one hand, Mexico City has a population of 9.21 million within its city limits, as opposed to just 8.8 million in New York's. But New York's city limits also span just 300 square miles compared to Mexico City's 573 square miles, meaning its population density is nearly twice that of Mexico City's. And New York's total urban area population is 23.583 million, which is more than the 21.8 million in Mexico City's. But New York's combined statistical area is also 12,400 square miles wide, while Mexico City's is just 3,037 square miles, since Mexico doesn't measure CSAs the same way that Canada and the US do. So although New York has the largest skyline in North America, it's actually much less urban than the megalopolis of Mexico City, whose urban area population density is 7,180 people per square mile. And if Mexico City's combined statistical area included the cities of Toluca, Pachuca, and Cuernavaca, all of which are less than 50 miles away, it would have nearly 26 million residents. Yeah, if New York is a big apple, Mexico City is a watermelon. But what do you think? Is New York or Mexico City the largest city in North America?